now we have Take Your Seat, Chapter 2, A Dance Beneath the Moon. Once I'd resolved to investigate, the first priority was seeing the crime scene with my own eyes. But walking alone into an unfamiliar forest would be foolish, especially when I didn't know the exact location. I needed a guide. Oh, just get curious, bro. As I hesitated, I spotted a familiar face. Mr. Attendant, aren't you going into the forest with the rest of the casters? They told me to stay behind and keep an eye on the big nuts. You know, those big nuts. Master Burnell is lying dead inside those woods, and his killer is still out there. I can't just sit still. I was hoping to take a look myself, but I don't know the forest well. Would you take me there? Did the big nuts hire you? No. No, I just want to confirm a few things myself. I know you believe the man by the river is Master Burnell. Oh, we're going to try and figure out why. Evidence doesn't lie, and the truth isn't so easily talked away. If you're right, the clues will prove it. Oh, okay. I think he'll come because he wants to prove it's him. He looked up at me for a moment. There was the faintest trace of gratitude in his eyes. Come with me. I know the way. We headed down the main street towards the forest. He was walking so quickly, driven by nerves, that I nearly had to jog to keep up. Weepy, I have small legs, wait for me. As we passed near the Vignut estate, I caught sight of Mrs. Flores standing by the door, a bulging cloth bundle in her hands. Is that baby? I'm sorry, Shiny Nikki does it all the time. Like, whenever there's a cloth bundle, there's like a random baby. Our eyes met for a brief second. She said nothing, only turned slightly aside as if nothing were amiss. Is it Queen Bee? Where was she going, and what was in that bundle? There's no time to dwell on it. I quickened my pace and followed Mr. Attendant. Ooh, so beautiful, with Mr. Attendant leading the way. We passed through a woodland that grew narrower by the minute, the branches knitted together overhead. I love knitting. Shredding the sunlight into scraps. The ground underfoot turned damp, and the scent of green things, celery, broccoli, and kale, thickens the air. Then, all at once, the view opened up. The trees fell away, revealing a wide riverside clearing. Some of the wedding decorations were still standing, and among the flowers, something else had been left behind as well. A body. You would have thought they cleaned up the dead body. Figures moved in the woods, on the bank and nearby, likely members of both families still searching. What surprised me was that no one was guarding the body. Mr. Attendant seemed just as taken aback, but he quickly urged me to use this chance to inspect the scene. We should steal the body. Let's take him. Oh, there he is. Let's tap on it. He's just covered in flowers already, so did the families manually cover in flowers, or did it just happen? A male corpse, the head missing. The cut at the neck is clean and even, so it's definitely a homicide. The ring finger on the left hand is missing as well. Ah, someone took it then. Maybe he got robbed. Unnatural flattened patches on the grass nearby. Oh, I think he must have been dragged along to get to that place then at the riverbank. A slow-moving river with clear water. An irregular dark wet patch. Oh, okay, I don't know what that could be. Dense riverside growth mixed with several dried black seed heads. Oh. The flattened grass looked like trampling. Going by the wedding customs here, had they danced on this very spot? Oh, it makes sense, it's the footsteps. The body lay among the shrubs, but there was very little dark staining on the ground. Far less blood than a decapitation should have left. I think he was beheaded in the river, so it went away and then he was dragged onto the shore. What are you doing? Don't touch the scene. A figure emerged from the path to one side, voice stern. Lady Truth? Officer, hello, I'm here to investigate. You have no permission, but he's smiling at you, so oh no, he's frowning. The Vignuts informed me you were coming. Though I've been meaning to ask, since we last met, why are you dressed so formally? Because I'm actually disguising myself so I can scam people. I forgot to change. Wonderful! I've cursed myself inwardly. Still, the Vignuts had already told him of my visit. That was unexpected. How did the Vignuts know she was coming? I'm sure she said nothing about an investor. Maybe she did. Well, I thought I'd try leaning into Stillwood's local colour. I see. You're examining the scene just now. I can add a few findings from the body. There's no proper doctor here. That's really bad. Like, what if someone starts dying, like having a stroke or something, and you've got no doctor in the village? All we can do is judge by eye. Be a great deal, please. You already know it's a headless corpse, but the cuts at the neck and fingers are not the same. The neck was severed very cleanly, with no sign of repeated chopping. That would be difficult. Maybe he got the Bloody Mary treatment. Either the killer possessed unusual strength, or they did it with a very special blade. Yeah, maybe like a sword. Okay, we gotta find the weapon. But the finger cuts look more like the work of a smaller knife. The texture of the cuts is different. Two different tools used at two different times. I think that means two parties were involved. So someone cut his fingers off and maybe he was finished off later because... yeah, maybe. Judging by the blood loss, the fingers were likely removed after death. Why would someone steal his fingers? Are they cooking finger stew? Like, that's weird. That's my conclusion. As for why anyone would cut a dead man's finger, I think it's his ring finger because the wedding ring's missing. I suspect you'll have to help answer that. One more thing. No one found the wedding ring that should have been on the groom's missing finger. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that might have been the bride because, maybe he was cheating and she was just like, I'm taking your finger in the divorce. Okay. Could that be why the finger was taken? To hide the ring? Thank you, officer. Your observations are a great help. If you find anything, please tell me. There was an incident 2 years ago. I don't want another. He looked tired. Were you in charge of the last case as well? You seem deeply invested in this one. Yes, that case was never solved. It's why I requested long-term posting here in this crap village with no medic, no nothing, bad economy, and just murders. I hoped new clues might surface. No such luck. Instead, we have a fresh case. Even the distinguished guests invited by the casters are now stranded here because of it. The casters invite someone important? Oh, okay, new law, new person. Someone significant from the great noble house they serve, or so I'm told. How they manage it, I couldn't say. Okay, so we've got a higher up. But at the very least, they seem sincere. Where are those guests now? Could I speak to them about what happened? Of course, they said they wanted to help however they could. They're in the forest now, joining the search. Oh, that's nice, so everyone's chipping in. The officer pointed in one direction. I followed his gesture and saw two people I hadn't expected at all. Ugh! It's Joseph in that outfit. Ugh. Calm and poised, no, with a faint smile and an effortless air of elegance, not very elegant. The clothes, no. An elaborate formal gown, carefully tailored and decorated with gemstone droplets. Okay, it does look expensive, but it kind of just looks like a bit gaudy. Fancy meeting the two of you here, Mr. Meliodas, Madam Schoolmistress. Oh, is it Anne? The schoolmistress suit. Oh, well now, I didn't expect to find you in a place like this either, Lady Truth. Lady Truth. Ah, yes. The last time we met, you were dressed as a maid. Why was I dressed as a maid? Maid cafe? Annie maid? I don't know. So that was merely the alias you'd chosen at the time. Madame School Mistress bent the rules to help me, and encore then, I remain very much in her debt. Aw, I love that skin, I have it. Madame School Mistress did not answer, only gave a slight nod in acknowledgement of old business revisited. The cat in her arms let out a small yawn. As for why I'm here, it's a rather long story. I received a peculiar invitation which brought me to Stillwood, and the moment I arrived, I heard a crime had taken place. Yeah, damn, like, what is with this plot armor? But you two, the Castor wedding managed to bring you here in person. The Castors are, after all, retainers of Meliodas. For a joyous occasion like this, an appearance is only proper courtesy. Wow, he kind of looks like he just has a random magical girl wand in his hand and is making me crack up. And he's got a greeting card, so a greeting card and a unicorn horn. As for Madame School Mistress, Miss Greta once attended her school, so she received an invitation as well. Oh, I think she's dressed up for the wedding, she's so cute. Upper body, several pieces of jewelry adorn the neck and wrists. Pearl or gemstones, all of them are excellent quality. Oh wow, I love the cat, it's so fancy. Lower body, the lower hems flare like flower petals, graceful without restricting movement. Oh, her stick looks, what is that? I want to know more about what her stick is. It looks like a pine cone. He said it lightly, but a man of his standing, attending a minor noble's wedding in person, courtesy alone is hard to explain that. I had the distinct sense Monsieur Meliodas has been here for another reason, but this was not the time to press him. So you were both present at yesterday's weddings? Could you, just one wedding. Could you tell me what it was like? An attendant from the ceremony itself, we attended the ceremony itself all the way through to the final dance. Why is he raising his eyebrows like that? The bride and groom exchanged vows, rings, and cut cake together as expected, or cut fingers. Everything went smoothly. The ball began once the ceremony ended. The Vignuts provided the wine, and the mood soon turned lively. Yeah, all of you drunkards. Burnell and Miss Greta ate a little, then joined in. When I left, they were still dancing. How long are they gonna dance? Left? It's their wedding. Yes, I had matters to attend to, so I didn't remain until the very end. Okay, so DM left. Oh. There was the slightest hesitation there. Was whatever called him away the true reason he'd come? Oh, hello, Anne. Her hand's so freaking long. Why are her fingers, like, massive, bigger than her hand? I stayed a little longer through the latter half of the banquet. By then, nearly everyone was dancing. I was looking after this one and didn't take much part. Oh, she's stroking it. That's so cute. But drawing a break, I noticed Chassa pulling Castor towards the forest. What the hell? Madame, oh, I just heard the cat meow. Okay. Madame School Mistress stroked the cat in her arms as if to illustrate the point. It answered with a soft meow. Was Chassa Miss Greta's school nickname? What kind of person was she then? Oh yes, she will know her better, won't she? Because she was her student. And how would that help? Detectives are always gathering all manner of clues. Madame School Mistress, indulge our curiosity. It may help us. Chassa was a girl with a mind of her own. Once she decided on something, she worked until she did it well. Her teachers remembered that. She adjusted quickly to the school rules and rhythm after enrolling, and showed remarkable talent for dance. Oh, she's a dancer. Had she ever taken the stage, the audience would have remembered her name. And what about Mrs. Burnell? What sort of man Mr. Burnell, what sort of man was he? Yeah, because we've heard some things about her being like he was a little bit of like a playboy and stuff. He went around gallivanting. Did the two of them get on? That I cannot say. He spent more time in Mr. Meliodas' company. Burnell was much like many young noblemen. He lived on the comfort and resources of his house and followed the family's arrangements. A little frivolous, perhaps, but never seriously wayward. And rather unexpectedly, he still possessed a touch of sincerity, so he's not like evil. Sincerity? Certainly, many would assume this was nothing but a marriage of convenience, but from what I know, Burnell took it quite seriously. Okay, so maybe they did love each other. You mean you believe his feelings for Miss Greta were genuine, and not merely obedience to his family? Family arrangements are one thing. The heart does not reshape itself so neatly around contracts and commands. Mr. Meliodas' words felt pointed somehow, as though he meant more than this case alone. Was it tied to his real purpose here? Perhaps Miss Greta herself appealed to him. Ooh, Burnell doing little unnecessary things for her, even changing himself. Oh. You understand, Lady Truth. Noble marriages do not require such things. Marriages of convenience do not require them, but if someone had other motives, this would be another matter entirely. It seems both families were now straining to prove the couple's devotion to each other, perhaps to lessen suspicion on themselves. Oh, she's so cute thinking. I see. Thank you both. That helps a great deal. Think nothing of it. The sooner the truth comes out, the sooner Burnell will be cleared of suspicion, and the sooner we can leave. Yeah, Jojo is fed up with this. He's dressed like a flamingo, and he wants to get back to eating that pink algae. Even Mr. Meliodas is being kept here. By the Vignots' account, the casters have long been plotting something, so naturally they invited cannot entirely escape suspicion either. So basically I think Jojo is saying he's under a bit of suspicion too. Which is why I would very much like someone to identify the true killer as soon as possible. Clear my name and I will grant you my unicorn horn. If you need assistance, come to me. Jojo, give me the unicorn horn and my life is yours. He spoke with a smile. For now at least, the offer seemed genuine. After watching Mr. Meliodas and Madame Schoolmistress depart, I noticed Mr. Attendant stood silent the whole while, eyes following them into the distance. Weepy, that smile is creepy. You look like a frog. Unexpectedly sincere. Even Mr. Meliodas said so. He muttered the phrase under his breath, repeating Meliodas' assessment of Master Burnell. His voice was low, but there was a small upward curl at the corner of his mouth. Aww. He's so sad. I feel so bad for Weepy. Master Burnell was sincere. He doesn't need anyone to prove that. No one was arguing with him, but he sounded as though he were defending Burnell against unseen accusers. Yeah, like the invisible comments in the comment section. I couldn't help smiling a little. I think the problem is, though, if he's so defensive and no one's saying anything, why are you defensive about it? It indicates maybe he was a bit insincere. Like, it must have been a topic. After gaining support from an unexpected quarter, I returned to town. Mr. Attendant said nothing on the way back, not until we reached the town's entrance. If I took you to Mr. Burnell's room, would that help? Yes, let's invade his privacy. If you wouldn't mind, yes, it would help. Then come with me. Even Mr. Meliodas acknowledged you. It's better to see it first than let the Vignots get there ahead of you. Yeah, the Vignots! The Vignots! Okay, let's see. The coat rack. Oh, that's a nice coat. A fashionable men's coat hangs on the rack with carefully considered detailing. What's this? Oh, a wedding schedule with every step marked in meticulous detail. Okay, I think that does indicate he had some sincerity, because he's literally got the wedding detail next to his bed. Like, he's thinking about Greta. He's thinking about her. Aww. A hand-drawn sketch of a girl dancing, her back turned, her skirt lifted by the wind, her posture light and free. Oh, is that Greta? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so sad they're dead. Several fresh lilies arranged inside. Ooh, what's this? Embroidered with a quartered crest. Lilies and white serpents entwined in a solemn pattern. Okay, why are we looking at the rug? The schedule lists yesterday's wedding program. The overall sequence largely matched what the officiant had told me, but this version also matched what each family needed to prepare in advance for every stage. The venue, the food, the drinks, all of it had been arranged by the Vignuts. Wait, where's the other family? Where's the Carnuts or whatever? Mr. Attendant, did Master Burnell behave oddly at all in the days leading up to the wedding? No, nothing odd. Master Burnell spelt those days with Mr. Meliodas. Okay, so you wouldn't know. Yeah, it is a bit weird that the casters don't seem to have really been super invested into the wedding. But they're the bigger family, so they should have more money. Wait. No. I've got it the wrong way around. I'd spoken with the attendant long enough by now to catch his hesitation at once. Yeah, so he's made the program, but the poorer, like the smaller one, the local one, is paying for everything. And the hesitation meant he did think part of Mr. Burnell's behaviour might draw suspicion. Was he holding back to protect his master's image before an outsider, or was something deeper buried underneath? Tell us, Weepy. Ooh. Oh my god, not the vine thing. Symbolizing open your heart, open your mind. Okay. To Mr. Attendant, nothing mattered more right now than confirming the body's identity and finding Master Burnell, dead or alive. Perhaps that was the angle I needed to coax out a few smaller secrets. Okay, take a step back, press him. I want to press him down into the ground because he's being difficult. I think I'll appeal to him. You know, because it's like, oh, worry about Master Burnell. You've been with Master Burnell for years, haven't you? Yes, I grew up alongside him. Then, you know him better than anyone else, his habits, his temperament, when he's sincere and when he's merely going through the motions. Yes, I do. So, you noticed too, didn't you, that something was wrong? You just don't want to face it. Because if you do, it might mean the young master isn't as simple as you want him to be. Oh, he's shaking his head. But right now, no one knows whether he's dead or alive. Don't you want the truth for his sake? The young master did do a few things before the wedding that I didn't understand. Sometimes he'd go out alone at night. Okay, well that is suspicious. He said he was taking a walk, that he wanted to see Stillwood under the moon. In truth, he was using those walks as an excuse to meet Greta in secret. Oh, so it really is like Romeo and Juliet, but they're already getting married. Like, why do they need to meet in secret? Something's weird, because why? The Vignuts kept Miss Greta under very close watch. Outside formal meetings arranged by the family, she was hardly allowed out alone. Oh, that's really weird. Why isn't she allowed out? I hear her schedule was fixed from morning to night. Miss Greta even complained of it in the letters to the young master. Can we see those, Reapy? Can we audit you? But somehow, he always found a way to slip her out. The two of them would walk the forest paths together. What if the Greta he was seeing wasn't the real Greta? Because who's to say it wasn't like a maid or something? Because if she's always under surveillance, how would you know? I followed at a distance a few times. Nothing more than walking and talking. Weepy, can you stop being a little stalker? Like, in every law, you're stalking someone. Stop. First it's Natalie, now it's Mr. Burnell. The young master would try to make Miss Greta laugh, and sometimes she would dance. Why? Why is everyone dancing? Honestly, that's what Enchantress did as well. She just broke into song. There was hesitation in his voice still. He was holding something else back. Press for detail. Ask about something else. Okay, I have to press. Oh. Sometimes the young master went out alone. I worried for his safety, so I followed. His gaze shifted away. His fingers moved unconsciously to the lily pin on his chest. Oh, did he give that to you? Were you secretly like, young master, young master? Banquet began. Oh, that's just his name. But on 2 or 3 occasions, I followed the young master and found he wasn't going to Miss Greta at all. He took another path. Where did that path lead? To the Vignuts as well, but behind the house. To the workshop where they grow and cultivate plants. Oh, maybe he didn't like Miss Greta. Maybe he wanted the plants. Did you ask what he was looking at there? No. I could understand. When a problem doesn't demand an immediate answer, avoidance is often easier than facing it. The young master has always been curious about strange things. I thought it was only one of his old habits again. Not until this happened, and he... headless body, he got merry-fied. I start to wonder whether he went there for more than curiosity, whether he was seeing something he shouldn't have seen. His voice grew softer and softer until the last words were almost to himself. Tell me, could the Vignuts have done this because of that? Oh, he's thinking he's gone across a secret and he got silenced. But the Vignuts is just still like a smaller time family. From the look of it, he truly believed the Vignuts were responsible. He seemed to know little of what might have gone on inside the Castor family itself. I don't know yet, but when I do, I'll tell you. He's just an attendant, yeah. He looked at me and nodded firmly. By the time I left the Castor estate, the afternoon light had begun to slant. I turned back to the Vignut house, intending to inspect Miss Greta's room as well. The mayor received me without hesitation and personally led me to the door. Oh, let's do some snooping. I hope this helps you determine where she might have gone. Aw, happy Pharaoh. Her room is a lot plainer, like Master Burnell's fancy to the brim, even though it's definitely just temporary. Why is Greta's so plain? Like, she's got like the white moonlight dress hanging up there. This is the room Miss Greta lived in until her marriage. F that marriage. She liked to practice dancing in here. Perhaps the memory stole. She let out a soft sigh and said no more. Pharaoh lady, you have a tight ship. A diary with worn edges on the cover, clearly often read and written in. Oh, we need to read her diary. I'm ready to invade that privacy. No personal space. A painting of a golden wheat field and an old-fashioned mill standing in the distance. Doesn't matter. A large collection of books on dance. Oh, this dance nerd, bruh. Including technical guides, troop histories, and even memories by dancers. Oh, memoirs. Books arranged neatly, except for a small trace of black powder in one corner. What, has she got gunpowder? What the hell? But it does make me feel she's really got a lot of books and, you know, she's got a diary. I feel like she hasn't been outside. Like, please let my girl dance. One corner slightly curled up. Oh, on the thing. Maybe she stubbed her toe. Like, does it matter? I hate to intrude, but I am doing it anyway. Okay, sorry. But may I look at Miss Greta's diary? There may be something in it. Of course, go ahead. Is that your choice to call, Pharaoh lady? Once I had permission, I apologized to Mrs. Greta before opening the diary. Before I could read a word, several torn scraps slipped free from between the pages and fluttered through to the floor. These scraps, there's writing on them, but they'll need to be pieced back together. Oh, no, don't make me do this. Ugh. Down. Oh, fuck. No, I'm kid friendly. I didn't swear, I promise. Okay. No. Corners. I'm looking for corners. Let's read it. Invading privacy. Lately, I felt as though I were being followed. Oh, is it a stalker? It is not just nerves. It's constant now. Even when I run into the forest, I cannot shake it. Every time I turn around, there is no one there. Am I imagining it? The house is full of strangers now, with one social engagement after another. Too many faces, too many eyes. I should stop thinking like this. I should focus on the wedding. That's weird, because she makes it sound as though she's in the forest alone. But Master Burnell should have been with her, because he was literally sneaking out to see her. That's weird. Maybe someone else was watching her though. Went for a walk with him outside the town today. He told a stupid joke. I did not laugh then. But when I came back to my room, I noticed I still could not stop smiling. It is strange, unsettling even. This courtship was arranged between our families. It was never supposed to mean anything, and yet, when he shows that awkward, clumsy tenderness, I cannot help but wonder if he might actually mean it. If any of it is real. Maybe he is the one. Maybe he is the one lucky accident in a life I was never meant to choose. Aw, I think they were definitely in love, because that's so cute. Oh, making me do all the work. Sometimes he appears in places he should not be. At times he has no business being there at all. When I ask where he has been, he changes the subject. What is he hiding? Or is it the Castor family that is hiding something from us? The others speak in careful hints about dangers from above, about pressures and consequences no one will name. He speaks in soft words and sweet promises. I do not know which to trust. Okay, because he's in places he's not supposed to be. I do have a feeling he might have been the one following her. Maybe he's just a creep. Or there's a secret, like she said. I closed the diary. There were a few hard clues inside. Only a creeping unease. Yeah, that's because she was feeling like really something was wrong. The sense of being watched and a pressure inside the family that was steadily mounting. Miss Greta cared deeply about this wedding. Naturally, by Stillwood custom, the bride and groom leave the dance once the wedding ball begins. She wanted everything to be perfect, so after the preparation begins, she spent hours practicing. Aww. She gestured beneath the bed. A pair of red dance shoes sat there, the toes visibly worn down from repeated use. Are those the same ones in Gardener's Skin, perchance? She has always been like that. She sets her heart on something. She works until it's flawless. She sounds like she's a real perfectionist. Thank you for letting me seal this. Mrs. Greta seems to have been deeply interested in this wedding. Oh, she was invested. She was, which is why I refuse to believe she left of her own accord. Exactly, because they actually seem like they like each other, so why did they run away? Lady Truth, surely you can see it too by now. Greta was sincere about this wedding, and sincere about Burnell. If she has truly disappeared, then someone must have taken her. The more she spoke, the stranger it felt. She kept stressing Greta's place as the victim. Yeah, but she is her family, so of course she's going to defend her. Perhaps she was telling the truth. Perhaps not. Yeah, because she's obviously she's going to be on her side. But one thing I could say for certain was that she was not nearly as distressed as she seemed. Yeah, exactly. I feel like she's too calm though. Like she's arranging things. So maybe she's not telling the truth. I want to take another look at the wedding venue. If I find anything new, I'll let you know at once. I look forward to your good news, Lady Truth. We will always welcome anyone willing to help Greta. Ugh. The evening light had softened by then, on a distant path. Miss Florist appeared again. This time her hands were empty. her steps calm, is Enchantress. I'm sorry, because they gave all the characters stupid names, I can't figure out who they are. The image of her that morning, carrying the bundle, still lingered in my mind. Had she gone to deliver it? There it was again. The feeling of being watched. Faint, but unmistakable. Maybe it's Enchantress who's watching us, because she's got like that crystal ball or something. Yeah, because like she disappeared and stuff. Like, we have Magician, who's a magician, but then we have Enchantress, who is the true magician. I quickly slipped into the crowd along the main street. The sensation receded like a falling tide. Yeah, why? Like, because that's exactly what Greta was feeling, like the feeling of being watched. Who's watching us? Oh, maybe it's Farah Lady outside the window. She's just there, staring like an angry cat, giving us dagger eyes. On my way from the Vignots, I ran into Miss Fortune Teller. She was crouched beside a small store, arranging freshly picked berries into a basket one by one. On my way from the Vignots, I ran into Miss Fortune Teller. She was crouched beside a small stand, arranging freshly picked berries into a basket one by one. Oh no, so the Fortune Teller's Enchantress, so who the hell is the florist? Back from the woods, detective. Judging by your face, you found less than you hoped. Maybe the florist was watching us. Like, I don't think we've seen her then. A few clues, not enough to piece together the whole answer. Miss Fortune Teller, you pick berries in the forest often, don't you? I wanted to ask you something. Oh, yeah, maybe you have truths. Oh, okay. Of course, I pick them fresh from the wood myself. Fresh as they can be. Go on, ask away. I do love a good chat. About the Hydrads, do people in town really believe it? Belief is one thing, but the legend matters to us. It brings us money. It brought Stillwood fame, visitors, and business. Yeah, exactly, they want it, because it's their livelihood. As for the legend itself, tell me, detective, some stories survive because they're built on something real. Ooh, that's mysterious. Something real? Before the Hydrads became famous, there was an elder story in Stillwood. Oh, there was an older one. Not about love, but about dancing. Ah, okay. I think this is the actual story. Long ago, even before that pair of lovers, a caravan of merchants passed through here and rested by a spring in the woods. They drank from it, and then they couldn't stop. They danced and danced all throughout the night. Yeah, exactly. We've got this thing there's a big theme of everyone dancing and bursting into dance. Couldn't stop. Whenever they grew tired, they drank from the spring and went right on dancing. They only stopped when they were utterly spent. Some of them stayed here afterwards and became the town's earliest settlers. That's not very settling for us to hear, as a visitor to this weird-ass town. This is why every important rite in Stillwood ends with a dance. I'd be crap in Stillwood. I cannot dance. This has always been a place where dancing never ends. If that's true, then there must have been something wrong with the spring water or with the food they ate. Yeah, maybe they ate some hallucinogenic mushrooms. You think they simply upset their stomachs? You think they simply upset their stomachs? Ha! You're really not like the usual tourist detective. Yeah, she's looking for truths. Ooh! That's a thinking face. I don't know the secret myself, though I've heard some of the merchants who stayed behind tried to study it. They called the forest a door. They called it the forest a door. They believed the land itself was asking them to stay, or they were just poisoned. The forest a door, a spring that made people dance without end. Back then, or later, did anything unusual grow near that spring? Plants? The forest here has every kind there is. But if you mean unusual, then there is wheat growing all around the water, but sometimes those stalks sprout large black growths, almost like horns. Oh, wait, back to the dead body. When we looked at the surroundings, we said there were like black seeds everywhere, so maybe it was that plant. The old folk call them devil's fingers. They warn us never to touch them, or the devil will take hold and bring misfortune. Ah, black growths. My mind leaped at once to the strange black powder in the bride's room. Ah, yes. So just touching them brings bad luck. That does sound like another village folklore. In Stillwood, everyone prefers the romantic version of things. Aw, thank you for telling us, Enchantress. Miss Fortune Teller packed up her berry stall, waved at me, and vanished into the dusk with light steps. Stop vanishing. I want to stay. I want to stay with Ench. The sky was darkening. Birds were returning into the woods. In the distance, near the town centre, I could see the officer making his rounds. People's paths crossed and parted like a tangled dance. Oh, this dancing is haunting us. Each moved to a rhythm of their own, brushing against the others, then drifting away. Could I find the one beat at the heart of it all? Ah. The black rye by the spring, the devil's fingers, the endless dancing, and the black powder in the Vignut room. If that powder was ground ergot, then perhaps I finally caught one edge of the truth through the fog. To find proof for my suspicion, I hurried back to the wedding venue. Yeah, so I think it's related to Gretel's possession, but maybe someone gave it to her. Like, we don't know what is surrounding this. Ah, what a pity it's already been cleared away. Lady Truth, you're not usually so careless of appearances. Have you found something important? Not exactly. I just wanted to see whether any wedding cake from that night had been left behind. Oh yeah, maybe she wants some. I wouldn't eat the cursed wedding cake, by the way. As far as I know, all the leftovers were removed by the Vignots on the very night of the banquet. Okay, that's so suspicious. That's so suspicious because maybe the cake was poisoned and they don't want people to know. Ah, I thought as much. Still, I had to ask. On the off chance something had been overlooked. Even if it meant searching the bins, I was prepared. I truly was. Does it relate to the case? Yes, if I could get the newlyweds' cake from that night, I could test the theory that it was poisoned. That might be difficult. The cake for the couple was different from the cake served to the guests. A different cake? Oh, that's even weirder, because now, why would they need a different cake? Like, maybe Gretel poisoned it. Yes, the one the newlyweds cut together was specially made by the Vignots. Okay. The Carnels or whatever have reasonable suspicion here, because why? It even had little figure models of the bride and groom. Chassa said she made it herself. Oh, wait, made it herself when she has the black powder in her room? That's sus. The cake itself was darker in colour, like the dark powder. Perhaps a small mistake on Chessa's part while baking. Miss Greta was the sort who aimed for perfection in all she did. The colour of the finished cake felt less like a mistake and more like design. I looked around. The air still carried a floral scent, but there was no trace of food left. Yeah, it's been cleared too well. The cake was gone. No, it's not. Look in the back. Okay. IDV, stop being lazy. I'm looking in the back and I see a massive cake, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers. Come on. Do better. The cake was gone, even though it's still there. But that didn't mean every clue had vanished with it. Compared with food, which becomes hard to distinguish once swallowed, Maybe we can check their poop. Sharp and solid objects are much harder to destroy. No murder weapon has been found in the forest. Had it been hidden at the scene instead? My gaze rose of its own accord to the archway standing at the end of the road. What's that at the top? Oh, it's just vines. It looked just as it had before, wrapped in vines and flowers, nothing outwardly unusual. But beneath all those blossoms was a steel frame. You could tell the base and the side support. You could tell from the... But beneath all those blossoms was a steel frame. You could tell from the base and side supports. I tilted my head back and studied the arch. Some of the flowers, cut from their roots, had already begun to wilt. Oh, it's the cat. I can hear the cat. In the shadows beneath the flowers, I thought I saw an odd shape. Before I could move closer, a faint meow caught my attention. Stop distracting me. Somehow, an owl had made its way to the top of the arch. Its sleek black fur stood out sharply against the pale blossoms. Bro, you having birds watching you. Like, these birds are suspicious because you saw one up at the tree in the start and now you got an owl. In fact, maybe they're the thing watching you. The cat in Madame Schoolmistress's arms noticed it. The cat in Madame Schoolmistress's arms noticed it too. It slipped free, sprang lightly into the arch frame, and started climbing. Stop it! It moved quickly, but before it could get close, the bird had already spread its wings and flown off in silence. Maybe it took the object. Aww. Okay, but the cat is kind of destroying the murder scene. Left without a target, the cat sprawled across the top of the arch and battered lazily on the flower branches. Left without the target, the cat sprawled across the top of the arch and battered lazily against the flower branches the bird had disturbed. Was it the bird disturbing it, or was it the cat? It wasn't an unusual hour for the owl to be active, and somehow the strange owl seemed oddly familiar. Had I seen it somewhere in town before? Exactly at the start, bro. Your memory. I glanced around, only to find Madame Schoolmistress watching the fleeing bird as well, her gaze following it until it vanished into the distant treetops. Her expression was intensely serious. She drew back her gaze, face calm, but her fingers were tightened around her sleeve. Oh, she's recognized it. I had thought Madame Schoolmistress was watching the owl for the same reason I was, but when she spoke, it was of something else. This child can be difficult. Give me a moment, I'll lift it down. Oh, it's the cat. It's alright! Why does she just do the face from the meme? It's alright, the flowers are beautiful. I suppose they drew the cat in too. Wait, what's that? Oh, we found something in the arch, right? The cat's paw pushed aside a branch, and suddenly a sharp metallic gleam flashed before my eyes, and I found a murder weapon. Okay. What's underneath? I pulled back the foliage. The arch structure laid bare, and there, suspended from the top beam, hung a huge, gleaming blade. Okay, please do not let Mary walk under this arch because it looks like a guillotine, okay? What the hell? A massive blade. How the hell did no one see that? I wouldn't want to walk under that. The knife pointed straight down, flashing with hard light in the sun. I forced myself to look away from the blade and crouched to inspect the ground beneath the arch. Is that blood? Oh, this is how Mary died. Just as I thought, the soil directly below is wetter and softer than the rest. What? What does that mean? The earth there had been disturbed, then covered with a thin layer of fresh dirt. That is so scary. So someone probably had their head chopped off by the knife. Oh my god. Then covered with a layer of fresh dirt. easy to miss unless you're looking for it. Yeah, probably covered in blood. A mechanism like this hidden inside the arch, and the wedding venue was arranged entirely by the Vignots. Okay, wow, so the casters basically had nothing to do with it, so it means the Vignots are really suspicious because what the hell is that? Yes, I think we ought to gather everyone here, not only the Vignots and the casters, but the police as well, because what the hell? Give Mary her head back. This was no casual contraption. Who put it here and who used it? I think we know who used it. I think we know how he lost his head. I looked at the floral archway. How many couples had once passed beneath it in joy, vowing to spend their lives together under a freaking guillotine? And on that night, did someone stand beneath it against their will, waiting for the blade to fall? Oh my golly gosh. Yeah, because like imagine if you've had your wedding and then you found out you actually had it under a freaking guillotine and someone had their head cut off. You'd be like, I was lucky to not die. Only those who lived a story ever know its full shape. But with the clues before me, I could at least begin to sketch the outline of the truth. I arranged the reoccurring words and phrases in my mind. We got hydras, brides and grooms of a century ago, and today, dance and death. Okay. Bunch of random phrases. Thank you so much. So helpful. They were like dance steps, set in different orders. They led to different endings, and with every retelling, people unknowingly did what they or took away details from the story. Okay, so we're stripping them down to the bare bones. This is what makes a legend so fascinating. It doesn't need a correct answer. People can tell the story they believe in, shaped on their own imagination. So, what if I were to tell it? What kind of story would I arrive at? Let me start at the most basic version. Legend nearly everyone in town knows. In the beginning, two people in the town fell in love. They came to the tragic turn that everyone mourned. Under immense pressure, the lovers ultimately died by the riverside. In grief and blessing, people chose to believe that they became hydras and continued an eternal joyful dance. The hunter's son, the miller's daughter, hydras. So let's put the hydras there. Oh, the drawings are so cute. Oh, can I put hydras? Town, riverside. Action, dance. Oh, they're so cute. Dance. Okay, submit. Okay, stop. How does this work? Okay, I think I've got the hunters. Oh, shittings, I can put two in. So I've got the miller's daughter at the town, and the hunter's son meets the miller's daughter. Yeah, the hunter's son meets the miller's daughter. So, fluttering heart. I think the miller's daughter is dancing. Wait, I've just realised. Okay, so at the town, they meet and fall in love. And then, those two dance at the riverside, and at the riverside they turn into two hydras. Okay, I can't put two in. And in death. There we go. Did I just turn her into a gravestone? Can I do that? Oh my god, that's so funny, I can kill them. Okay, let me put the floating heart back. Okay, submit. Oh my god, shut up. Okay. Maybe fluttering heart first, and then dance. Oh my golly gosh. Oh, the hydra can fall in love. Okay, maybe. Dance. Oh. They fall in love, they die, and they dance as hydras. Exactly, so the two fall in love, and so we've got two gravestones together, and then they dance.